These postulates are simply extensions of the three fundamentals to be found in the Proem in the first volume of The Secret Doctrine by HPB. Students are recommended to study them carefully. In this way, their understanding of the treatise will be greatly aided. Keep in mind that this is the psychological key to the cosmic creation as outlined in the Secret Doctrine. So when we say that the understanding of the treatise will be greatly aided, it's really an understanding of the fundamentals across the board. The first postulate being that there is one boundless, immutable principle, one absolute reality which antecedes all manifested conditioned being. It is beyond the range and reach of any human thought or expression. The manifested universe is contained within this absolute reality and is a conditioned symbol of it. In the totality of this manifested universe, three aspects are to be conceived. One, the first cosmic logos, impersonal and unmanifested, the precursor of the manifested. Two, the second cosmic logos, spirit matter, life, the spirit of the universe. And three, the cosmic logos, cosmic ideation, the universal world soul. In successive gradations, there issue in ordered sequence the numberless universes comprising countless manifesting stars and solar systems. Each solar system is the manifestation of the energy and life of a great cosmic existence, whom we call, for lack of a better term, a solar logos. This solar logos incarnates or comes into manifestation through the medium of a solar system. This solar system is the body or form and is itself triple. This triple solar system can be described in terms of three aspects, or, as the Christian theology puts it, in terms of three persons. Electric fire or spirit, the first person, the Father, life, will, purpose, and also positive energy. And then solar fire or soul, the second person, the Son, consciousness, love, wisdom, and also equilibralized energy. And the third being fire by friction or body or matter. The third person, the Holy Spirit, form, also active intelligence, and negative energy. Each of these three is also triple in manifestation, making therefore A, the 9 potencies or emanations, B, the 9 Sephiroth, and C, the 9 causes of initiation. These, with the totality of manifestation or the whole, produce the 10 of the perfect manifestation of the perfect man. These three aspects of the whole are present in every form. A, the solar system is triple, manifesting through the three above mentioned. B, a human being is equally triple, manifesting as spirit, soul, and body, or also, aka, monad, ego, and personality. And C, the atom of the scientist is also triple, being composed of a positive nucleus, the negative electrons, and the totality of the outer manifestation, the result of the relation of the other two. The three aspects of every form are interrelated and susceptible of intercourse because A, energy is in motion and circulates. B, all forms in the solar system form part of the whole and are not isolated units. And C, this is the basis of brotherhood, of the communion of saints, and of astrology. These three aspects of God, the solar logos, and the central energy or force, for the terms are occultly synonymous, and that there is key also, for the terms are occultly synonymous, demonstrates through 7 centers of force, 3 major centers and 4 minor. These 7 centers of logoic force are themselves so constituted that they form corporate entities. They are known as A, the 7 planetary logoi, B, the 7 spirits before the throne, C, the 7 rays, and D, the 7 heavenly men. The 7 logoi embody 7 types of differentiated force, and in this treatise are known under the names of the Lord of the Rays. The Lords of the Rays are also sometimes associated with ascended masters. The names of the rays are Ray 1, the ray of will or power, the first aspect. Also, what we call the first cosmic etheric, or the plane of Adi, or the plane of the Logos, the divine, the one. Ray 2 is the ray of love wisdom, the second aspect, which is also the monadic plane. Ray 3, the ray of active intelligence, or the third aspect, which is also considered the atmic plane, or in the third cosmic etheric. Ray 4 is the ray of harmony, beauty, and art, which we also associate with the Buddhic plane, or the fourth cosmic etheric. Ray 5 is the ray of concrete knowledge or science. We associate it with the mental plane, where the soul is also sitting on the third subplane of that plane, symbolized by fire, or fire of the mind. We have Ray 6, which is the ray of devotion or abstract idealism, which we also put together with the astral plane or the emotional plane. Abstract idealism, emotion, but also the cosmic liquid, which symbolically we identify with water. And then we've got the 7th ray, the ray of ceremonial magic or order, and we associate this with the physical plane, also the densest cosmic plane, and then also symbolized by bread. So you can see how many of these things have many associations and correlate to many other things. This associates directly with the Constitution of Man chart on page 117 of A Treatise on Cosmic Fire. The second postulate is that there is a basic law called the law of periodicity. 1. This law governs all manifestation, whether it is the manifestation of a solar logos through the medium of a solar system, or the manifestation of a human being through the medium of a form. This law controls likewise in all the kingdoms of nature. 2. There are certain other laws in the system which are linked with this one. Some of them are as follows. A. The law of economy, the law governing matter, or the third aspect. B. The law of attraction, the law governing soul, the second aspect. And C. The law of synthesis, the law governing spirit, or the first aspect. 3. These 3 are cosmic laws. There are 7 systemic laws which govern the manifestation of our solar logos. They are A, the law of vibration, B, the law of cohesion, C, the law of disintegration, D, the law of magnetic control, E, the law of fixation, F, the law of love, and G, the law of sacrifice and death. For each of these laws manifests primarily on one or other of the 7 planes of the solar system. 5. Each law sweeps periodically into power, and each plane has its period of manifestation and its period of obscuration. 6. Every manifested life has its 3 great cycles, or birth, life, and death, appearance, growth, or disappearance, involution, evolution, and obscuration, inert motion, activity, or rhythmic motion, and tamasic life, rajasic life, and sattvic life. 7. Knowledge of the cycles involves knowledge of number, sound, and color. 8. Full knowledge of the mystery of the cycles is the possession only of the perfected adept. The third postulate is all souls are identical with the oversoul. 1. The logos of the solar system is the macrocosm. Man is the microcosm. 2. Soul is an aspect of every form of life, from a logos to an atom. 3. This relationship between all souls and the oversoul constitutes the basis for the scientific belief in brotherhood. Brotherhood is a fact in nature, not an ideal. 4. The law of correspondences will explain the details of this relationship. This law of correspondences, or of analogy, is the interpretive law of the system and explains God to man. 5. Just as God is the macrocosm for all the kingdoms in nature, so man is the macrocosm for all the subhuman kingdoms. 6. The goal for the evolution of the atom is self-consciousness as exemplified in the human kingdom. The goal for the evolution of man is group consciousness as exemplified by a planetary logos, and the goal for the planetary logos is God consciousness as exemplified by the solar logos. And 7. The solar logos is the sum total of all the states of consciousness within the solar system. And this concludes the introductory postulates of a treatise on cosmic fire.